When you're looking to get in shape, there's a few things that you need to focus on. A lot of times the first part is that we start blaming others or blaming programs, blaming gyms, blaming all sorts of things, but we'll not accept responsibility for the stuff that we do. Discipline yourself daily is number 2. So accept responsibility was first. Discipline yourself daily is number 2. Here's my first challenge to you. Wake up early. Most people will find that waking up early is actually the best way to build discipline. The second part is developing a morning routine. At least something of 20 minutes. So every morning you wake up, try to start getting up earlier, set something that you do for 20 minutes that you're maybe you're not good at, or maybe it's something that you want. Maybe it's reading, maybe it's meditating, maybe it's you get up and you exercise a little bit, or you do a mobility routine. Whatever it is, discipline yourself to do something for 20 minutes every morning and set that routine. It's vital. That is how you'll start building discipline. Consistency. The first rule of consistency, it's not enough just to show up. That's physical. What we want is a dialed in mentality. So that means that you are always training, you're always ready to go. Consistency is the first and foremost, but just really, again, not just showing up, it's not enough. You have to actually be dialed in every time you come. That means you will not always be motivated, but if you are here and continue to push yourself, then that's the discipline side, you will be fine. Record your weights. I promise you that is one of the most motivating things, and again, motivating, but will build motivation while you're at a training session, is if you are recording your weights. It allows you to kind of see where you're at and progress. It doesn't mean you have to go overboard, but when you start doing some of the more common exercises, at least start recording down what you're doing. If I did this for 5 reps at a squat, those are the things that will help keep you motivated and continue to basically build. You're still going to be trying to push yourselves. If you're not recording your weights, you'll never know what you did and you'll forget. Then you're going to be sitting there thinking, oh, well, I'm not sure. Was this my PR, or was this what I did last time for 5 or 8 or 10? So you got to record your weights. Don't skip days. Now, I understand that if you set a routine, if you say I'm going to be there 4 days a week, I always recommend more work active days than rest days. So if there's 7 days in a week, you got to be doing at least 4. But let's say you set a 5-day routine. Don't skip days. I don't care what you have, figure it out. If you start skipping days, I promise you it leads to another day. I always say one excuse will lead to another excuse. One excuse will lead to another excuse. That's a guarantee. Same thing with skipping days. If you start skipping a day, you're going to skip another. Soon that 5 is going to be 3, that 3 is going to be 2, that 2 is going to be 1, and then that 1 turns to 0. And then you're going to have to restart, try to figure it out, build discipline, build consistency. So just don't do it. Just don't stop coming, and make sure you're still consistent. I promise you that will pay off. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Check us out and look at more blogs and vlogs on nomoresoftness.com.